Hello everyone, my name is Amrita and welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to show you this makeup look of Kiara Advani which she has recently posted on her Instagram. So before you start your makeup, pin your hair away from the face so they do not disturb while makeup application. So I have already cleansed my face with a cleanser and after that I used the Witch Hazel toner. Then I applied Tatcha's water cream all over my face and even on the neck and massaged it gently into my face. Next I applied the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer all over my face. So as you can see, I have lots of open pores due to acne, so I will be using another primer. The second I'm using is from Benefit Pro Professional. I will be using this only where I have open pores in a circular motion and by dabbing it into the pores. Now you can do this technique if you have open pores or can totally skip it. Now to hide the scars on my face, I am using Berry M's color corrector and using this flat brush I am applying the green corrector where I have red scars. Now if you don't have the scars, you can jump over to the next step. And sorry guys, I realized later that my camera was not on when I did the next application. But what I did was, I used one shade darker foundation over where I used the green corrector and then also on my under eyes and discoloration near the mouth. I just applied with a flat brush and then spraying MAC fixer all over. Let it dry a bit and then using a damp beauty blender, I blended all the product. As you can see how I am doing. Now after this, I applied the foundation first with a flat brush and then using the damp beauty blender, I blended the foundation. Now you don't have to drag the beauty blender but have to use it by slightly dabbing onto the face. The foundation which I used is of NARS and of shade Barcelona. So I will be providing the links of the products in the description box for your convenience. Guys, I have used this foundation over my eyelid as well because I won't be using any kind of primer or concealer for my eye base. I will be just applying makeup just over this foundation. Now for the contouring, I'm using the Sleek's contouring palette and using a flat brush, I'm applying the product where I need to contour. Now contouring is an important part as this will give a 3D kind of finish to the face. Now if we do not do contouring, the face looks so flat with the foundation. This will give a depth to your face around your cheeks, and even if you want to show your nose as sleek or long or short, you can do using this technique. Now for its blending, I'm using the contouring brush from Eco Tools and will blend it by dabbing it. Okay, so now it's time for highlighting. I'm using NARS concealer in the shade Custard. So I'm not applying a lot of product. A little will do the magic it needs to. A lot of concealer will only make your under eye cakey. But if you want a natural finish, apply all the products like foundation, corrector or concealer in less amount. So to blend the concealer, I'm using a damp beauty blender again. Now to set all of these products, I am using Laura Mercier's translucent powder under my eyelid and also all over my face. Like, not too much of quantity, just a little bit, just to, set all of the product into the skin. Now for the blush, I'm mixing these two shades from the Revolution's blush palette and applying in a dabbing motion. Our base is done now. To start the eye makeup, I'm just blending the area so that it is free from any creases or any product buildup. I will be using Huda Beauty's nude eyeshadow palette, and firstly I'm taking the shade Teddy, and with a Morphe's large fluffy brush I will just put this shade all over my eyelid. The next shade I am taking is Tease for the crease area. Now for this I am using Morphe's small defining brush to mark the area until where I want this shade to be. Now the purpose to mark this line is to give an idea that I don't have to bring this shade down below on the eyelid. Now if you see her makeup, you would notice the artist has just deepened the natural crease line and not the outer corner. So I will be doing the same. Now with a fluffy brush and same shade, I am blending this line so it doesn't seem so harsh. I also used the previous lighter shade to blend and soften this. So you can go back and forth with this brush and until just you are satisfied with the blending of it. For the lower lash line, I am using the darker shade first, the Tease, and then I will be blending this shade with the lighter shade, which was Teddy. Next, I took a black shade onto a flat brush and defining the lower lash line just as hers. Now after this, using a fluffy brush and blending this shade to soften it and to get rid of the harsh lines. Now for the waterline, I am using the L'Oreal Kohl pencil and defining the area. I will be using this on the upper waterline area as well. To enhance my eyebrows, I am using Maybelline Brow Gel Liner, and using the brush which comes with it, I will be defining my brows. Next, to highlight my brow bone, I am using the lightest shade from the palette, which is Rare. Now it's time for the mascara, and before that I am just curling my eyelashes with an eyelash curler. Just be careful while doing this. And the mascara which I am using here is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Sky High. Okay, so now my favorite part of the makeup, the highlighter. What a glow it gives to the entire face. Wow. For this I am using MAC Hyper Real Glow in the shade Rosy Glow. Now lovelies, if you are thinking which highlighter to buy, just grab this one, any shade you like. They all are just amazing and you won't regret. They are so highly pigmented and need just a little for that beautiful glow. And I can't just tell you enough how much I love this one. So with a large fluffy brush, I am using this shade on the cheekbones area, on my nose and my forehead, the upper lip area, and also the chin. Now for the lips, I am using MAC's Powder Kiss lipstick in the shade Markish Mare. Sorry if I would be pronouncing this wrong, but I will just write down the name in the description box and you can have a look. Now this is a bit darker shade, so what I did was I applied some concealer just on the center of my lip area and just lightened this shade, and this thing also gave an ombre look. So my sisters, here we have finished with the look. Now it's up to you if you want to leave your eyes like this with the mascara, or you can even use some eyelashes if you want. So I applied the eyelashes off the camera and you can see the finished look, and I'll also change my dress and the hair. So this is the final look. I have also done similar hairstyle which she has done. Don't forget to check that beautiful hairstyle video tutorial on my channel. And lovely sisters, if you liked the video or found this helpful in any way, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.